Hello YouTube, it's Philip here, and today I will be doing a quick news and update video. Now as you can see on the screen, this is the official WIXOSS English website. It seems to have updated on October 15th from being a teaser site to being a full website with information. So here we'll go through the website real quick. As you can see on the screen, they have an auto-scrolling toolbar of the upcoming releases. I forgot to mention it on my tutorial video, but the English releases for both the Ancient Surprise and Niji Sanji Diva debut decks was for November 6, 2021. The booster pack, Interlude Diva, will release on the same day. Scrolling down a little, we see the latest news. So here they're announcing that they've added product information for the 3 releases on November 6. If we look down here a little, there's a tab that is linking to the WIXOSS Diva Live anime on Crunchyroll. Very good, it looks like they've taken my suggestion to do that, because it really is important to link the card game to something, and if they can get word of mouth through the anime, that's a good thing. Bottom right, we see that there is a link to their Facebook page. I still think they should have a more professional name than WIXOSS_EN. I think I've made a suggestion to them on the name of it being changed to something like, official WIXOSS English TCG or something like that. So if we scroll back to the very top, you can see all of the different tabs are active. All of them are active except for card lists, rules, and tournaments/events. So let's take a look at for beginners. Clicking it, it seems like there's 2 sub-tabs for introduction and beginner's guides. So let's take a look at introduction. Maybe they did a better job than me in my tutorial video. Okay, for beginners. What is WIXOSS? WIXOSS is a trading card game since 2014 that has been released in Japan. Yeah, that's right. It features highly strategic gameplay. Yeah. And super beautiful illustrations and processing. I do agree with the super beautiful illustrations though. So it is very the art is very nice to look at and collect. Now in its 7th year, the English edition is finally launched. I believe they meant finally launched, yes. 2 black and white color backed decks gives you a dramatic battle. Okay. They are describing the main and lyric decks, obviously. Looks like you can click the beginner's guide here. Hello Selector. You become a Selector and fight together with 3 girls called lyrics to lead them to the top diva. Yes, this is correct. In my tutorial video, I said that the teams of 3 players each in the anime fight to become the top idol, but the term is top diva, so that's correct. More accurate than what I was saying anyways. The center lyric is the core strategy. The 2 assist lyric support it. Yes, yep, Looks like we can click the character bar here too, but we'll do that later. How to start. Constructor deck, Diva debut deck, Ancient Surprise, November 6, 2021 on sale. Diva debut deck is best way to start WIXOSS. Includes a 51 card constructed deck, rules sheet, and playmat to get you started right away. And then you can click on products here. Alright. Yeah, that's about right. So everybody who is starting this game, myself included, will be using the we will be using the Diva debut decks as a starter. So let's go back up here. Let's check out the beginner's guide. Alright, beginner's guide. Alright, so let's look at this beginner's guide. Oh. Akino, are you okay? Dang, they shrunk her. They kept hearing that in her full size. What is WIXOSS? Highly strategic trading card game. 3 girls called Lurig, you'll fight for the top. How to win. Attack your opponent with Lurig or Signy to reduce their life cloth. After the opponent's life cloth is exhausted, the final blow to the opponent is the victory. They probably could have phrased this a little better. It is true what they're saying though, that once you deal damage to all of your opponent's life cloth, and you deal them a damage while they have no life cloth, you win the game. The cards are filled with beautiful and cute illustrations. Just collecting them is fun enough. Yes, 100%. The art is the biggest thing about this game that I like. I absolutely want to collect all of them. It is very true. Beautiful and cute illustrations. Let's see here, the 2 types of decks. Main and Lurig deck. Black backing main deck, built with exactly 40. 10-piece, 2 9-piece. Lurig decks do not require shuffling, and you can check the contents at any time. Yep. Lurig, your partner who levels up, called Grow each turn. Grow? The card art clearly says Glow. Someone wasn't coordinating, but that's fine. I like to use both terms interchangeably. Also called Center Lurig, placed in the center of the field. If she levels up, be able to place more cards on the field and also unlock her own powerful abilities. So here, I believe they're referring to, as you grow your Lurig, you have a higher limit and a higher level limit, so you can play higher level cards and more of them. That's cool. Assist Lurig. It supports Center Lurig and placed on both sides of the field. Alright, this needs to be spell checked real quick. Each of them can grow. Oh, here it is again, grow. I guess the official term is grow, so maybe these cards will be errated. Paying a specific cost at a specific time and have various effects used in the Lurig deck. Yep. Peace. Ultimate skill using the power of 3 Lurigs. It requires the fulfillment of use conditions and payment of a cost used in the Lurig deck. So this is absolutely a better description than what I gave in my tutorial video, because it really is the ultimate skill of the 3 Lurigs together when you use a piece, just like in the anime. Signy. Spirits that support Lurig, put them in your Signy zone to attack opponents and use their abilities, used in the main deck. Yep, that's correct. Spell. One-time card that can only be used in your main phase. It has a variety of effects, pay cost to use it, used in the main deck. So this I don't agree with. One-time card. What I believe they were referring to here is that when you cast a spell, after you cast it, it goes to the trash, right? Unlike Signy, which remain on the field after you play them. So I don't agree with the wording of one-time card, because it makes it sound like you can only use one spell during your main phase, and that's not true, because you can play as many spells as you want as long as you can pay the cost. Alright, deck construction guide, main deck, 40 cards with the black backgrounds. I believe they mean black card backing, because backgrounds could mean like, you know, the front of the card, when what they're referring to is the back. 4 cards, the same name. You can have up to 20 cards with life burst. So this is news to me. I was always under the impression you had to have exactly 20 cards with life burst, but you could, apparently you can run less than 20 cards. I don't know why you would want to, but apparently you can. Rig deck, and on these cards, 2-piece cards cannot have multiple cards of the same name. Yep. Deck's color limitations. I'll just skim through this. As for a card that have multiple colors, if the card contains 1 or more colors that do not match the color of 3 Lurigs, it cannot be included in your deck. So this is news to me. I did not know this. So apparently, if you have a color that is on a multicolored card, that is not part of your Lurig's colors, then you cannot play it in your main deck. That's cool. Need more quick start guide, play mat, okay. And then the Facebook page. Interesting. So let's go back up to the top now. And let's check out the anime tab. WIXOSS Diva Live, okay. And apparently you can click the Crunchyroll icon to go to the anime. That's cool. A little blank though. They probably could have included a description of the anime here. That's fine. Let's check out the character tab real quick. Okay, so these are the 6 different teams. Yes, 6. and the last 4 are blotted out because they have not been released yet. Let's check out the Ancient Surprise. So here are the 3 members of Ancient Surprise. I guess I'll check out Ott. Okay. Age. Oh, age, birthday, and height, all question mark. I guess they don't have those. And then here's a little description. Okay. She is characterized by her slurred speech. Alright then. Let's check out the products tab next. So here on this products tab, you can see it looks very similar to the home page. It has got the scrolling toolbar that shows you all the releases. And now let's check out the booster pack. And click on the details here. So now we'll look into the details page of the first booster pack. November 6, 2021 on sale. WIXOSS TCG's first booster pack. Additional cards for Ancient Surprise. Setner Luray cards of Umaru and Tawil. I believe they meant center, so we're gonna need a spell check on that. And what they're saying here is that you can change up the strategy of your deck simply by swapping who the center Luray is. You can also change who your assist Luray cards are, and there will be new options for that, as well as what piece cards you can play. So if you recall, in every Diva debut deck, there's only 1 piece card, so you're going to want to add an additional piece card for the maximum piece limit of 2 in your Lyric deck. Cards with a variety of motifs characterized, Signy are also listed. So if you notice, every Signy has a certain motif that it's based on, like this one, Amino Acid Natural Bacteria Queen, which is very appealing to me because I'm a chemist by trade. You also have Yogg-Sothoth, Code Labyrinth, which I believe is based on the Legend of Cthulhu, and Mars, Crimson Angel Queen, which is named after the planet, or I guess in this case, based on how she's dressed, she's based on the Greek god of war. Additional cards for Sanbaka. Alright, so there will, just like for Ancient Surprise, you can change who your center Lurig is, as well as the assist Lurigs, and additional pieces. More Niji Sanji livers. Oh, livers! Because that's what they call VTubers in Japan. More Niji Sanji livers. So here's a list of who they will be. I don't really follow Niji Sanji, so these are unknown to me. One part of livers are listed as secret rarity, and they are alternate art version and autograph printed. So this is very cool. It means that the secret rares in this set will have alternate art as well as a hot stamp of their signature. This one's what is this? Ars Amal Code 2434. That's very cool. And okay, here are the full details on this. 8 cards included in each booster pack, 99 card set with 109 parallel cards. So that's very cool. So that's a quick preview of the website. You can also visit it. I'll provide a link in the description. So now on to the last piece of news. Recently I received a message from my local game store owner about being offered WIXOSS demo decks. So it seems like these demo decks are offered as a bonus to be shipped with orders of other trading card games. So like if your store carries stuff like Cardfight Vanguard or Yu-Gi-Oh, they're probably offered a demo deck of WIXOSS. So here on the screen is a redacted version of the email he received. The important thing to note is that the demo decks are labeled as paper demo decks, so I believe these are pre-printed cards on sheets of paper that you cut out yourself. Now, one interesting thing to note here is the fact that the demo decks come with 2 foil cards. If you look at the cards on the right, they appear to be the Sleeping Lurig cards. In Japan, these versions of the cards are only available through 2 methods. The first method is the Lurig Kuru campaign in Japan, and even then only 5,000 people in Japan were lucky enough to win a card. The second method is to pull it as a question rarity from a case, which is extremely rare. So if you can ask your store to run the WIXOSS demo event, I would highly recommend it. So if this news is true, well, even if it isn't true, I urge all of my viewers to definitely ask your local game store or hobby store to run the WIXOSS demo event. At the very least, ask if it is a real event, And since this channel is all about giving back, I am announcing right now that if you are subscribed and you leave a comment in this video about the result of you asking your store to carry WIXOSS or to run the demo event, I will give away one of these demo decks to one lucky viewer. And that seems to be all the news that I have for you today. With the release of the first Diva debut decks and Interlude Diva in less than a month, I will be coming out with some more WIXOSS related videos. Be sure to look out for my deck primer guides on some of the new decks that can be built, along with some more in-depth and general guides. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.